Can't fucking see. No. Yep. Yep. Oh. That's a good part. You're dead. Don't just. Oh, man. Hi, this is Al. I'm live on the air.
Hey, how are you, Al?
Turn your volume down.
I did. I just did. Sorry.
It's all right. What's going
I
on?
was gonna wait. I was gonna wait till 10:39 to call you,
What?
but
Oh,
I decided no, I better call right now.
okay. I didn't.
How you doing?
How are you doing? Dude, I'm sorry. You tried to call me before, and I for some reason the calls didn't come in.
Really?
Really? Really? I'm looking at my phone. I'm seeing calls, and I'm like, well, it didn't ring. The ringer's on. What is going on? And now my
This
speak.
number or is it anonymous number? Because I don't call. So anyway. James Bond 007 MI6 just came in the chat room.
Oh yeah, is that?
Hello, James.
Hey, what's up, James Bond? M16, right? 007. Shaken, not stirred.
007, yeah.
Nice. Love it.
So
So talk to me, Rick. Now that you're, oh my God. Hey, everybody, Rick from Jersey. You know, I've been having some tech.
oh my God, CowboyAlMiller.
Stop it. Come on, man. You know, I owe you an apology yet again because I had tech issues. And I know you were trying to call.
Well, I owe you. No, it's actually I owe you an apology also because I kind of,
No, stop it.
Before.
Listen, let's call it a wash. That's what pals do. Okay,
let's just call it even.
It's even.
No win, no loss.
No harm, no harm, no harm, no foul.
No harm, no foul. Right.
So what's up? So
Scoop is okay.
Scoob's great. Yeah, he's snoring right here. You want to see?
Is he sleeping or what is he doing?
His eyes are closed tight. If you really need to know.
Hey, did you see when you chat earlier? Did you see my question to you? I was just wondering, what would a microphone like that cost?
Like what?
That's a neat looking microphone. I might get something like that.
They're not a lot. That's a gaming mic.
It's a what?
Gaming. You have reached level 3. You're now entering. But listen, it's a mic, and I'm working the microphone to the extremity right now. You know about that, Rick, being a broadcast school dropout.
Well, hey, we can't all be like Al Miller.
Shut up. Nobody knows me but you. Nobody. I'm not famous. Hey, I'm not like the other battles you're having online with other famous people. Don't drop names, bro. We're not name droppers. We don't need to. Listen, if I'm telling a story, though, I'll name drop because it's legit, straight up, it happened. And people are like, no way. Yes, it happened. And why? How? I don't know. It just did. I was in the right place at the right time, and bang, something happened.
Well, I don't name drop, especially on your channel, because I let you do that. So.
And I do it.
You can do name dropping.
And I do it because it's funny, because they're real people just like us, and people just view them in such a, way, and to me that's funny because guess what? What we do every morning, they do. Copy?
Yeah,
Some
very good.
and the only difference is like some of the cats, yeah, have to work really hard to look that way. Like really hard, and it's hard work. It is, no doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt, it's hard work, man. It is, and I know it is because just to get where I am now has been extremely difficult, and and now it's difficult to get back to where I was physically. It is at this age, it's like crap, and
I'll get out of here. You're doing better than I am, so stop bullying.
but you're not really probably trying as hard, and you're not as hungry
I'm not what?
as me.
No.
So I'm trying really
Have
hard,
you
and
seen Have you seen me recently? You see
no,
how much of a fatty I am?
fatty.
I don't need to eat anything. I got plenty of fat stored.
Oh, you got it stored where? In your gut? It's okay, bro. Not I g
Actually, I lost about 20 pounds. So in the past year, I lost about 20 pounds. So
so what, you took a good shit?
no,
20 pounds. Right? I can drop 5 I can drop a
I don't eat all the. I stopped eating all the White Castles and shit.
Oh, is that what you stopped? So what have you kept doing? That's the real question.
What have I been doing?
Yeah, what have you
Doing nothing.
Okay, so you're not eating White Castle anymore, so what are you eating?
Yeah,
That's
I'm not eating White Castle anymore.
okay, so what are
I in this where the community where I live, they have a restaurant. So the only thing I really eat there is their soup because it's really good soup.
o
But
okay. Soup is good.
I mean, I kind of hold back on eating fatty stuff now because
I'm
I'm like a arm's length from having a heart attack, and I'm almost 60. I'm like a year from being 60. More
well,
than a year from being 60, and I don't want to have a heart attack.
who does? Nobody does.
Because I'll tell you what happened, and this is the God's honest truth. There's a lot of people in the community where I live who
Uh-huh.
are driving golf carts and had heart attacks and died and smashed right into a tree or smashed into another car.
That's horrible. That's the
And I
community
don't want that to happen to me.
and
I don't want to be I don't want to be a fat golf cart driving
so
fatality.
so you better start trimming down and walking and hiking and I'll tell you what, get a Scooby for real. You know why? He gets me up and going before I'm even like awake. He's like, "Let's go now."
He's
So,
got he's got you around his little finger. You know
oh
that.
yeah, I do.
Whatever he wants,
He
he gets from
gets
you.
100%. And
And
he
you
okay, and oh my god, you're hurting me. You're hurting my feelings, Rick. No, you're not. Of course. Why wouldn't I? Listen to me. He has been through, you know, a lot of really, some messed up stuff.
Yeah,
And
but
and and
I'll tell you this, Al. We say that our pets, my two dogs that I had since we moved to Florida,
mhm.
they went through a lot in their life, but they're at a point in their life where everything is perfect. They got a great owner who cares for them, who loves them, and that's Scooby. Scoob has you, and he's very happy. Whatever happened in the past, I'm sure he doesn't think about anymore. All
I
he thinks
hope
about is you.
I hope not. And he does have moments of, that he can't shake, and those moments are not even about the past. They're about they're physical. Okay. They have to do with, his breeding, okay?
Yeah.
Alright. So he is a for all intents and purposes, a very special dog, and he is, and he deserves to be, I know, treated a very certain way and very strict regiment. He needs a schedule, he needs time, and if, things don't happen that way, he's pissed. He's upset. He doesn't handle it well. Where did he get that? He got it from me. Yes, he rages out. He'll rage quit on me and like that. He will. We'll be out walking a mile away from the front door and he'll just I'll be like, "What?" And he won't move. I'm like, "Come on, bro. What's wrong?" And then he sits down. I'm like, "Are you serious right now?" And then he lays down. I'm like, "Okay."
Well, that's because they know they you can't do anything. You can't do anything about it. They want to sit down. What are you going to do? I had that happen for 40 something years, over 40 something years. I
Listen,
dealt that with all my dogs.
here's what you're gonna do, Rick. Here's what I do, and we're moving again quickly at a clip of a pace. Sometimes I'll sit down on if like he does that and he did it in a really nice shady spot, like between houses, there's shrubs and there's a walkway cut through there. And I'm like, okay. I lay down right next to him on the grass, shade, palm trees. The sun is beating right at me. And I'm just sitting there and he's looking at me. I'm like, all right, kid. And I just lay on my back. I start doing sit ups. Like, I can do a few sit ups. Nobody's around. I do a few sit ups. He comes over. He's kissing my ear. I said, "Oh, are you ready?" And I get up slowly, slowly ease my way up onto my two, you know, melon feet. Anyway, um, and he's ready to go. Okay, so not everybody's willing to do that or does that, but I think it's fun and it's exciting for him because he feels part of it. You
Well,
know?
it's wonderful to have a dog, and I wish I was able to have another dog, but I can't. At this point, I can't.
And I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I don't hate you for that. I don't. It's okay because they're a lot of work. It's like a kid, and he's especially like a little kid, but I do love him. I mean, yeah, it's a lot more than I expected, but it was supposed to happen. Like him and I were like he saved me and I kind of saved him and we saved each other and like I didn't, I had a dog 3 plus years ago and I was busted broke, I mean, and I had a dog before that, and that one busted broke me too. And if you're understanding what I'm saying, it's just tore me apart losing him, you know.
I understand
It that was
completely.
that was it was it was big they were big deals, to me. Being a
Yeah.
a single cat, dog is like your kid. Basically, you treat it, you give it everything you can. You want them to have the best of everything. It's the same for kids. You want to give them everything, give them the best of everything. But, you know,
Right.
unless you've been through it, unless you read a lot, and there's a lot of things like parenting, that's, oh my God, even more difficult because, when you're dealing with the infant child, wow. They rely on you for everything, everything. And their only way to communicate is scream. So, it's very difficult. And until you've been through that process, oh my, it's a very difficult process. And have to deal with that. Mhm. It's difficult process. Yes, for any I mean, and
Why?
guess what?
No, I said I'm agreeing with you. You're right.
Um, and most people my age did it in their early 20s. If it was your mid-20s, you were late. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. So, it was difficult in your mid-20s, because you're working full time and you're trying to hustle and grind and, you know, change diapers and go shopping, and it's a lot. And just and
Well,
you're only
I,
going.
I just was gonna say. I was just gonna say
Yeah.
the one thing in life that dogs kind of filled my life for, and
Mhm.
cats, because I always wanted to be a father, but I never was, and I kind of regret that because
And
I would have loved that experience,
and,
being
and
able
you know, don't
to
don't regret anything. It happened for a reason. And listen, I I'm a parent. I fathered a child, but you know, she was out of my life very young, and her I'm not uh, you know, a product of any importance to anyone. Do you understand?
yeah,
It's a story that, you know, a lot of married guys have dealt with, and it's part of your your misery or your celebration, whatever the case may be. And listen, for me, it was I lost my little girl, you know. That's what it was for me. So, you know, that's how I am personally. And it didn't break me. It didn't make me. It's just, you know, it's different when you have a daughter. I mean, it's even different if when you have a son. I can't imagine. I don't have a son. Do you understand? I don't have
I mean, the
somebody.
closest the closest I ever came was because my sister had kids, so that was, and my cousins all had kids, so
So nice.
I had some relation to
Yeah.
being a father, but I know I really wasn't. I just would have wished I had done it myself. Had
Listen,
gotten married, had
careful what you wish for, kid. That's it ain't all a bed of roses over here. No, you didn't miss anything. No, I mean, of course, I understand you saying that because, you know, and I was lucky to have had a child. Trust me. I was. Um it was supposed to be, that's all. Like that's all I could say. Like it was supposed to be. And maybe maybe baby. You know what I mean? I don't who knows? I mean, I'm still a young I'm only 39.
you're only 39.
Yeah, how old are you again, Rick? You're 59? Holy
I'm,
crap. Did
I'm
you
12, so actually
12?
I'm
12? You
hmm,
said you were what? You're pushing 60? Holy moly. Wow.
I'm
That's
getting old. I'm
you
getting old
are.
now.
Man, that's a
My equipment doesn't work like it used to, so
Oh,
I don't think there's
really?
any kids in my.
There you go. So you aged yourself out and you dated yourself out. So you're good. No dates for you. You're done.
Yeah.
You're good. Hey, just listen. You know the famous line. You're a blue pill away from being a porn star, sir. Yes, sir. Captain. Right? No, I say that to everybody. I do. In the real world, in IRL, I say it to be, I say, Pops. He's like, what? He's like, you got any of them? I'm like, do I look like I need any, pal? That's the funny. See that's the funny lead in to that line.
You're right.
Oh my god, you got another funny. You got followed by 3 funnies.
I go, what?
You got one funny that leads into three funnies.
Okay.
I'll give you a quiz off air, offline. We'll get you through it. I know. Listen, to be
Yeah.
to be a 1976 broadcast school dropout, holy crap. What are you, 130?
No.
12,
Far
right?
from
12.
12, maybe
12.
about 115.
Okay. So, with that said, how many kids do you want to have starting today?
Hey,
Hey,
if if anybody wants to have kids, give me a call. No, I think at this
Liz,
point I don't think it's
let me arrange the marriage. It'll put the marriage alone will put some cash in your pocket for a few cruises. How's
I
that?
just need to get some I just need to get some personal shit together that before I do anything else. You
Okay.
know?
Well, so what type of personal shit are we talking about besides not eating White Castle 37 times a day?
Well, no, I don't want to say on the air. It's personal stuff. I don't
Oh,
want to talk about.
personal stuff? Come on, Rick, break it down. Come on, we're all pet. There's only two people in here. There's only one stalker stirring your shaken, not stirred. Your dry martini.
There's two people watching, so it's probably just you and
Now
me.
it's down
Now
to
there's one person.
now it's down to one. So that's you, right? You're the only person in here.
Probably, yeah.
Come on, you
I
need
just
some life
my
coaching.
living arrangement. I just need to get my living arrangement. Put it this way: I just need to get my living arrangement together. That's what I primarily need to do, and I need
Okay.
to get my financial shit together too.
Okay, so you need financial coaching and life coaching. It's okay. Listen, yeah, that's what you ask friends. You ask friends advice. Say, hey, this is what's happening, and then your friend will give you real friend will give you his real advice, his real personal advice. Well, if I was in that position, this is what I'd do. And I've played that and I've done that and I've given my, misery and pleasure experiences to people to share experiences. And for that reason,
Yeah.
they can make better informed decisions that'll work for them because they know me as a person. They're like, okay, okay, that's the real world. That's IRL. If you have a buddy, a friend, a pal, you ask him for advice. Hey, what do you think about this? And if he's like, why the hell do you give it? I was okay. There's your answer. Excellent. Thank you. Got it?
Yeah,
Okay.
clear as day.
Oh, okay. Just people are different. And that's why I like, it just so happens I was always like that, asking, "Hey, like scratching my head just like this. Hey, what are your thoughts about this?" And I would get people's opinions.
People going, huh? Just kidding.
No, that to get their no, they wouldn't go, huh? They'd be like, and say exactly what their opinions were or
Right.
their experiences. And it seems like that was always kind of a thing that, was always a nice personal icebreaker, conversationalist type thing, and I always did that. Like, "How are you?" And care more about people and their story, not because I wanna compare notes to, somebody else, but because I believe that's the uniqueness of us as humans, period, and undoubtedly. And this room is completely empty, so you're only on the phone, which is fine, dude, totally fine. You understand that, right?
I'm still here.
Okay,
I'm
that's
not
all
going
and
anywhere.
right now, that's all that matters, dude. in my world. So I can shut this off and we can have a private conversation if you'd like to do that. I think that's cool. Because what? Is this thing even on? It doesn't even say. Really? Oh, thanks, Bond. Shaken, not stirred. Totally cool. All right. I got one in, one
And
thumb.
he's been around
Hey,
for
Rick.
about more than a half hour.
Rick,
He's been gone.
25 minutes. Okay, 25 minutes. We have one in and one thumb up. 25 minutes and 45, 46, 47. I don't know. You know what, Rick? I'm going to throw it to you. You want to have a private conversation? I'll end this shit. Or do you want to talk online and tell everyone your hopes and dreams and desires of a successful, beautiful life in your vision?
Yeah, well, I have no desire to tell anybody online what except for you.
I'm
Everything else.
I'm gonna, you know what? Just for that, hold yourself right there. One in, one up, 26, 25. Ending right now.